Question 6 then. A floor tile is measured x centimetres by x plus 10. And some of these tiles are laid to make the pattern as shown below. It says the pattern is 4 tiles wide, so if that was x above, then we know that's x, x, x and x. And then above that we've got x plus 10, x plus 10, x plus 10. Write an expression for the width of the pattern in terms of x. So the pattern is 4 tiles wide, so from there to there. So it's x plus x plus x plus x, which is better known as a simplified 4x, and that's his expression. The pattern is 3 tiles long. Write an expression in terms of x. So as you can see in the picture, 3 long, we've got x plus 10 plus x plus 10 plus x plus 10. So we could do that in a giant. Equals x plus x plus x is going to give us 3x, and 10 plus 10 plus 10 is going to give us 30. So if you're doing it in the exam, you could write it out in full. X plus 10 plus x plus 10 plus x plus 10, or posh notation, 3 lots of x plus 10. And if you did that in the grid method, it would give you the same answer if you like that method. So 3x plus 30, whichever way you choose to do it. Okay. Part C. The pattern of 12 tiles is a square. Find the value of x. Okay, so what it's saying, if we think about what we had above, we had 4x taking the answer from there across the bottom, and then we had across the top 3x plus 10. And although it said it wasn't to scale, they're now telling us it is a square. So even though it doesn't look like it above, just quickly show it. It's not a square above, we can see it visually, but they get away with it by just writing that there. So although it doesn't look like a square, they are now telling us it's a square, so we can use the fact. What we know about squares are the lengths are equal. So this side 4x is equal to this side 3x plus 10. And that's the maths fact you've got to work with. 4x is equal to 3x plus 10. How can they be equal? You're given it in the question, so then we can use the balance method to solve to work out what x is. So take 3x off both sides. That's going to leave you with just an x on this side and 10 on that side. So x must be 10. Good thing about these questions is you can check it. So if I pop 10 back in here, that would be 4 times 10, so that would tell me that length there is 40. And if I put it back into this side, 3 lots of 10 is 30, plus 10 is 40, making it a square 40 by 40.